Hello, hello, everybody. It's so glad to be back here on my computer where I'm not driving in the car and having to deal with the signal dropping and just trying to get the logistics. Yay, I'm so glad to be home. So, first off, you know what I always do before I do anything else? I'm going to pop on over to the YouTube side. I'm going to like myself. I'm going to let everyone in the Twixverse know that I am live. And let's do that. And, sometimes when I type in my link, I wish I picked a shorter name. Okay, I have posted in the Twixverse I'm live. Let me check over here at YouTube. I mean, at Twitch and make sure everything is working there. Okay, let's take this emote only off. So it looks like we are good here. Everything is looking fine and dandy. So it is now um, time to um, say hello to the chat. Oh, let's see. Our first person here is Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello, hello to you. I'm so glad that you're here. And gosh, thank you so much for dealing with all the foolishness yesterday. We had echo. We were trying different things out while we were testing, and this simple little stream became like 2 hours. It was like crazy. Um, but yes, thank you guys so much for hanging in there. And we have Corey Cochran saying hello, hello to you. Good morning, good morning. We have over on the Twitch side, Siri bots joined us. Thank you for and Stream Elements. I appreciate them so much. They are my loyal followers. They are always there for me to help me out, and I appreciate them a lot. We have Admiral Teague over here on the YouTube side. Hello, Admiral Teague. How are you doing today? Did your heater ever get fixed? Um, Burr, burr. Yes, besides the internet dropping, the signal dropping, and echo and everything else, we had to deal with an attack from by feral donuts. So, um, yes, that those donuts. I think Dadman put them on Twitter, Twix, which I like to call it. Go over there and look at them. Gosh, I was going to get one this morning. And I opened the box and it just smelled so sweet. It was like I can't eat them this early. They're too sweet. Um, we have a dad man here saying morning rapid response is ready as needed. Maybe slow, but as rapid as it will be today. Absolutely. I understand that. And we have hello, hello. And yeah, oh, good. I am so glad that you have heat. Um, and we have Corey over here on the Twitch side. Also, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, I don't know from like, it's a little bits at a time over there because I'm not. Oh, hey, Emma. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you could pop in. Um, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Um, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to do a poll now that we've kind of got the hellos here kind of caught up. Yay! I heard, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Um, that's a big thing. I remember when we got our house. Um, well, we were getting married, and we really didn't. We really weren't sure what we wanted. We didn't want to spend a lot of money because we had thought that uh, if I have kids, I was gonna. I wanted to stay home. It wasn't. force it. I wanted to stay home and be with them. And, so we were trying to find a place that wasn't, like, so expensive that um, we could get it afford it with one income. Um, and, so, oh god, we couldn't look, and it was getting closer and closer to us getting married, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, we don't know what to do." We kinda started looking at apartments. Oh my gosh, that was insane even, you know, 20 plus years ago. Um, so, we took and, oh, we have killer rabbit here. Uh, I know, and like I say, we were excited too. Well, we were driving around the neighborhood, and we have killer rabbit here. Um, greetings, humans and polar bear rug. Ooh, he threw it down right away. Yeah. Yes, they're hard to find now. Imagine then. Exactly. Exactly. Um, so we were driving around, we saw this and it was for sale by owner, and we looked, and then anyway, we did get this house, which we're still living in today, um, before we got married. So that was really, really neat for us. I remember when I snort a poopus. I remember when I got my house, the guy living in it wasn't too pleased, but there's no reasoning when a bear invades and takes over. Snort a poopus. And he says hello to rabbit mittens. Yes, polar bears are like Wookiees. Let the bear win. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a poll here. And the poll is going to be now I can't do every flavor in the world, so you guys gotta just bear with me. I like this cake flavor best. We have carrot, chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. So these are our cake flavors. Which one of these I know you might not like any of them, but out of these 4, because I can only do 4, so I can't do all the I can't put everyone in there. Pick which one that you guys like the best, which cake flavor you like the best. And, Killer Rabbit, a Black Forest cake. So Black Forest cake is chocolate, so chocolate. Okay. I figured I wouldn't get into the, minutias of chocolate cakes and vanilla, all that. I would just do a very simple and I lost all my where are my notey pads? Oh, no. Oh, here they are over here. I put them here so I wouldn't lose them, and then I lost them. So I'm gonna write 1 chocolate cake. Chocolate. And we'll put it here so I don't forget to add it in. Excuse me very much for that coughing. Okay. I still had the lion on from a couple days ago. Well, let me tell you, we've got a lot of birthdays, a lot of stuff today. So it is almost 10 minutes past the hour, 10:10 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And I am going to go ahead and start with the birthdays because, like I said, we have a lot of them. Snorterpoopus likes a good walrus cake, but a rabbit cake is pretty good too. Oh my goodness. It starts. It starts. Um, before we start the birthdays, let's see how our little poll is going here. We have 50-50 carrot and chocolate cake, first place. Very good for that. Everything still is looking good over here. We have 3 people over on the Twitch side. Thank you very much for that. We have 6 people over on the YouTube side, and we have 5 likes. Somebody didn't like it. I wonder if it was Dad Man. That man always forgets to like it. Well, we're gonna go ahead and start because we have a lot of birthdays. We have, there's a lot. I don't know what it is at the beginning of the year. It's like, let's shove all the celebrations in January and February, and then we won't do any at any other time. So we have quite a bit today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start. And these birthdays, some of 'em I couldn't take them out, and, some of them, someone helps me do them, and they're ones that they really liked, so I wanted to keep them. So see, he didn't. I knew it was Dad, man. He didn't hit the like button. In Winnipeg, we have a bakery called Jenny's Cake, and each cake has a graham cookie bottom. Oh, I bet you that's really good. I might have to try that. I might have to try that. That sounds really, really good. Well, here are our birthdays today. Our first birthday is Daddy Yankee. He's a retired Puerto Rican rapper, singer, songwriter, and actor who rose to worldwide prominence in 2004 with the song Gasolina. In 2017, Daddy Yankee, in collaboration with Latin pop singer Luis Fonsi, released the hit single Despacito. I even know that song. It became the first Spanish language song to hit number one on the Billboard Hot 100 since the Macarena in 1996. During his career, he's earned numerous accolades. He's got 5 Latin Grammy Awards, 2 Billboard Music Awards, 14 Billboard Latin Music Awards, 2 Latin American Music Awards, 8 Lo Awards, an MTV Music Video Award, 6 ASCAP Awards. That's for writing. He also received a Puerto Rican Walk of Fame star. He's dubbed the king of reggaeton, and he is often cited as an influence by other Hispanic urban performers. He retired on December 3rd, 2023, after completing his final stage performance of his La Meta tour in Puerto Rico. 47 years old today and retired. Happy birthday to you. Now, the next one, as I say, some of these I put in here for me because I like them and you might not know them. Yes. The guy is like, well, he is 47, but still, I am a little annoyed at my circumstances because of him. Yes, a little annoyed. And Ozzy, he's like 200 years old and he's only retiring now. Okay. Okay, not I'm not quite sure about this. I think this is a play on words. He got 11 ass caps and 55 butt cakes. Masters, stop it. You must behave, and good morning to you. So glad to see you here today. Oh, our next person, like I say, there's some that I put on here because I like them. Nobody else will probably know who they are that are here, but it's my little indulgence. So our next person is Choi Kyu Hyung. He's a South Korean singer, musical theater actor, and television host. He was in the boy band Super Junior, or still is actually. Apart from the group activities with them, he's a musical actor. He's participated in Korean versions of the stage musicals, including The Three Musketeers, Singing in the Rain, Mozart, Phantom, and Frankenstein. He was also in many television shows, Radio Star, We Got Married, Mamma Mia, Fluttering India, and in the third, fourth, seventh, and eighth seasons of New Journey to the West. He debuted as a solo artist with his mini album at Gwangham on November 3rd, 2014, and that made him the first Super Junior member to debut as a solo artist. He is one of the first 4 Korean artists to appear on Chinese postage stamps. 36 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Now, this one, nobody better complain about or make fun of because he is like amazing. Warwick Davis, 54 years old today. He's an English actor and television presenter. He's been active in the industry since he was 12. He's one of the highest grossing supporting actors of all time and has the highest average gross revenue of all time. He played title characters in Willow, the Leprechaun film series, several characters in Star Wars, and most notably, Wicket the Ewok. He played Professor Phileas Flitwick and the Goblin Griphook in the Harry Potter film series. In 1955, he co-founded with fellow actor and father-in-law Peter Burrows the talent agency Willow Management. They specialize in representing actors under 5 feet tall or 1.52 meters. In 2024, he began representing actors over 7 feet tall. Oh, wait. In April 2010, he published his autobiography, Size Matters Not: The Extraordinary Life and Career of Warwick Davis. He's a founder of the Reduced Height Theater Company, which stages theatrical productions cast exclusively with short actors and using reduced height sets. Their first production was See How They Run. It toured in UK in 2014. He has said the only real drawback to being small was the associated health problems. Of his own dwarfism, Davis has said, well, as you get older, it gets worse. Your joints for a start. My hips are dislocated, so they're sitting out there. Very painful knees. I had surgery on my feet when I was very young. There's a risk of retinal detachment, but I know the signs now. So he is also co-founder of Little People UK, which is a charity that provides support to people with dwarfism and their families. Some of his characters did. Some of his characters were really, really creepy. Yes, we saw him and his family several times at Star Wars weekends and celebrations. He I I did not realize I always thought, "Oh, Warwick Davis, yeah, he was the leprechaun and he was into Star Wars stuff and Willow." And I could I mean, this was a long little bio that I did, and it just didn't even scratch the surface. Um, a very, very amazing man, an amazing man. And Stoner Poopit says Peter Dinklage should take notes from him. So Warwick Davis, 54 years old today. Oh, uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I hit the wrong button. We want to do this. Almost left. And our next person is Melanie Sofka. She died at 76 years old. Okay. Dadman had the Farrell vanilla bean donut. Snorted Poopus, and he said it's pretty dang good. Melena, Melena, Melanie Sofka, 76 years old when she passed away. Well known for her biggest American hit, Brand New Key, often referred to as the roller skate song, I've got a brand new pair of rollers. She was one of only 3 solo female artists who performed at the Woodstock Festival in 1969. Her experience there served as an inspiration for her signature song, Lay Down Candles in the Rain, which won an Emmy Award after she won an Emmy Award after writing the lyrics to the theme song for the TV series Beauty and the Beast. And we have a Subi 720. Good morning to you. Good morning. Um, and we have hellos and hellos and hellos in the chat. Our next person is okay. Like I say, I have my list. We've done someone in horror, which was Warwick Davis. He did Leprechaun. Star Wars, which was Warwick Davis because he did um, Star Wars. He was in Star Wars. And now we have our wrestler. Our wrestler is Tonga Fafita, 65 years old. He's a Tongan professional wrestler. At the age of 15, he was part of a group of 6 teenagers and young men sent by the king of Tonga to Japan to study sumo. He made his debut in 1974 and reached the rank of Makushika 27. It is often considered, I didn't know what that rank meant, so I looked it up, and it's considered that rank, the rank of Makushita is the first step toward becoming a professional ranked sumo wrestler. But in 75, the man who recruited him died, and he and the other 5 Tongan wrestlers got entangled in a dispute with his successor, and they were forced to retire by the Japan's Sumo Association in 76. And under the guidance of 2 former sumo wrestlers, he joined the home promotion, All Japan Pro Wrestling. He is best known for his appearances in the World Wrestling Federation and the New Japan Pro Wrestling under the ring name Haku, and his appearance with Champion Wrestling as Meng and World Wrestling Federation. He was also wrestled under the name King Tongo and King Haku. He won multiple championships throughout his years. Most wrestlers were afraid of him. This guy was I was reading some of the stuff that he did in real life. Like him and a friend were at a bar and someone talked smack about wrestling and he went over there and bit his nose off. So yeah, he's yeah, don't mess with this guy. And certainly don't make fun of wrestling in front of him. But yes, 65 years old today, a wrestler, one that's kind of scary. Our next person is Nathan Lane, 68 years old. He's been seen on stage and screen in comedy and dramatic roles. He has been in 25 Broadway credits, and some of them are The Man Who Came to Dinner, The Odd Couple, The Addams Family, and he's also appeared in over 35 films, including The Lion King, where he did the voice. Who did he did the voice of? I can't remember. Who did he did the voice of? Timon, thank you. All of a sudden, my brain went totally blank. He was in the movie The Birdcage, Mouse Hunt, and The Producers. He's also been on television. He's been on a Hulu's comedy series Only Murders in the Building. He's had roles in Frasier, Mad About You, Modern Family, just to name a few. He's received numerous awards. He's gotten 3 Tony Awards, 6 Drama Desk Awards, 2 Obie Awards, the Olivier Award, 3 Emmy Awards, a Screen Actors Guild Award. He's received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and was inducted into the American Theater Hall of Fame. Nathan Lane, 68 years old. And yes, Dadman, you are correct. Timon. Ferdinand Magellan. Killer Rabbit says, my memory is like a rabbit's tail, short and fuzzy. Yes. He's 65 now, perfect to make merciless jokes about that Tonga. Hey, I saw pictures of him at 65. No, don't make fun of him. He can still whoop probably almost any wrestler's butt. Most of the wrestlers were afraid of him. Even the ones who like had the really tough personas, um, were afraid of him. So yeah, no, I don't think I would pick on him. Ferdinand Magellan died at 41 years old, a famous Portuguese explorer who sought a westerly route for spices. He planned the first successful expedition to circumnavigate the world. He was the first explorer to sail from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. Ferdinand, Ferdinand, I can't, my mouth doesn't want to say his word. Ferdinand Magellan. And Dadman, here is our sports first sports person for you. Fran Tarkington, 84 years old today, an American former football quarterback. He played in the NFL for 18 seasons, primarily with the Minnesota Vikings. He played college football at the University of Georgia, woo, where he was recognized as a twice first team All SEC. He was selected by the Vikings in the third round of the 1961 draft. He is inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the College Football Hall of Fame. And after retiring from football, he became a media personality and a computer software executive. Okay, we got to go back to Ferdinand here. We got some good ones here. Old Ferdy, often incorrectly listed as the first man to circumnavigate the world, he didn't make it past the Philippines. Magellan was unapologetically straight. I love the pun. Strait, straight. So he didn't? Oh, I'm so confused. So who was Snortopoopas? Do you know who the first person was to circumnavigate the world? I'm very curious now. And friend Tarkenton, he could really use his legs to scramble. Okay, so it was not actually Ferdinand Magellan who circumnavigated the world. Uh, it was Juan Sebastian Elcano. Thank you, Snortopoopas, for that. If you just sent it, Wade, I did not, but good morning to you. Um, our next person is, oh, last night. Oh, no, I was so out of it last night, Wade. Um, I apologize. Let me look real quick. Oh, cool. I will after the show. I'll check it out. Thank you. Oh, so was this okay? So I'm going to ask. So was the guy okay? So maybe he planned it, but he didn't complete it. So he planned it, but he was killed in the Philippines, and then the other person completed it. Is that kind of what happened? Because I'll put that in my notes. So I next time I'll say. So I'll have it. So so it was finished by Juan Sebastian. I'm putting that in my notes. Elcano. So he was killed in Philippines. I'm writing my notes. Okay. So cool. Well, thank you guys for that. Because technically what I said was correct, but I didn't really complete it. So that kind of completes it. No, it is a good thing. It's not that he didn't. It's not that he got lost, Dad Man. It's that he got killed before it was completed, and then someone else completed what he planned. So he would be good for maps. Yeah, as long as He died of some kind of disease. As long as you don't use a GPS to get to the Philippines, it would be okay. And thank you for all the cheers. You know what I need to do? I need to go to my um go on my phone so I can see what is on my Twitch. But so he did not make it. For whatever reason, he did not make it to circumnavigate, but there was someone else. Now, why can't I not see the chat? Is this the live one? Okay, it looks like, wow, we have 6 people over on Twitch. But why can I see the chat? Okay, here it's starting to load up, I think. Okay, let's move it here so we can kind of keep an eye on that. Thank you for the cheers, Dad Man. Appreciate that so much. And let's see. Killed in the Philippines. Did he upset everyone by singing karaoke? Yeah, but oh, the we did ours wasn't called the Magellan. Magellan was killed in the Battle of Mactan. Very interesting. And did not realize that he was in some kind of battle. So that is cool. Why is that not showing my chat? Okay. When you take notes from Master, when you take notes from Snorta, it's always history. When you take notes from me, it's always about TP roll looking like mugs. What is that about? It is what it is. Um, um, so yes. Our next person is Kelly Sullivan. She's an American actress. She is known for her role in the ABC daytime soap opera General Hospital, which she was in for about from the 2011 to 2013. She also played in the soap opera The Young and the Restless. She starred in the TLC drama series Too Close to Home. Kelly Sullivan, 46 years old today. Sort of poopus. He probably annoyed the locals by claiming the island for Spain, and then he made it worse by singing karaoke. Our next person here is Mimo Aponte, 32 years old. I always like trying putting voice actors in because they don't, there's very few that get recognition. He is a Mexican voice actor, YouTuber, and entertainment journalist. He provided the Spanish voices for Cody Martin in the Sweet Life series, and he also has been heard voicing the title character in Finding Nemo and Phineas in Phineas and Ferb. One of his first voice acting roles was in 2002 when he voiced Chip for the collector's edition of Beauty and the Beast. Mimo Aponte, 32 years old today. Orla Gartland is a Irish folk singer known for her extended plays Roots and Lonely People, both of which reached #1 on the Irish iTunes album chart. Her YouTube channel has reached over 280,000 subscribers, and she released her first full-length album entitled Women on the Internet. Felix Mendelssohn, a German composer, pianist, organist, and conductor of the early Romantic period. His compositions included symphonies, concertos, piano music, organ music, and chamber music. His best known works include the overture and incidental music for A Midsummer's Night Dream, which includes his wedding march, dun, 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 dun. The Italian Symphony, the Scottish Symphony, Oratorio St. Paul, the Oratorio Elijah, the string octet, and the melody used in the Christmas carol Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Mendelssohn's Songs Without Words are the most famous solo piano competitions. So this guy, he says his real name is Guillermo, Guillermo, as all Wilhelms are called Mimo here. Oh, okay, very cool. Guillermo. Oh, I can't say it. Oh, I just butcher it. Um, and we have Q's Hannah Balking Gaming. Hello, hello. So welcome, welcome here. His name is Mendelssohn Bartholdy. He did a lot of German church music. And we also have OT. Hello, hello to you, OT. Our next person is Elizabeth Blackwell. 89 years old is when she passed away. Oh, Felix Mendelssohn was 38 years old, by the way, when he passed away. She's a British and American physician, notable as the first woman to earn a medical degree in the United States and the first woman on the medical register of the General Medical Council for the United Kingdom. She played an important role in both the United States and the United Kingdom as a social reformer and was a pioneer in promoting education for women in medicine. Her contributions remain celebrated with the Elizabeth Blackwell Medal, awarded annually to a woman who has made significant contributions to the promotion of women in medicine. Yay, you're back at CLS Studios. Yay! Congratulations. Congratulations. And yes, Mendelssohn. Da 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 da. You are correct. And we have a lot of hellos. So Elizabeth Blackwell passed away at 89 years old. And we have Andrew Form, 55 years old, an American film producer known for producing films such as Friday the 13th, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and The Purge. He is co founder of the company Platinum Dunes with Michael Bay and Brad Fuller. They produced reboots of the popular horror films such as The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Amityville Horror, Friday the 13th, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. He has also produced original films such as The Purge, Ouija, A Quiet Place, and its sequel. He co produced the television series Black Sails and Jack Ryan. Wow. Andrew Form, 55 years old today. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm so glad you're back at CLS Studios. Our next person is Jesper Kidd. He is 52 years old. He is a Danish composer and sound designer who has worked on various video game, television, and film projects. He composed soundtracks for the Hitman series, Assassin's Creed series, Borderlands series, Darksiders 2, and State of Decay, among many others. His scores use orchestra, choir, acoustic manipulations, and electronic soundscapes. Jesper Kidd, 52 years old today. Dave Davies, an English guitarist, singer, and songwriter, lead guitarist, and backing vocalist for the English rock band The Kinks. Let's see, what else did he do? His signature distorted power chord riffs on songs would heavily influence future heavy metal and punk rock acts. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Kinks. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, thank you. You can help support the missus by purchasing or helping to fund items of interest that I have selected on my Throne account. Yes, you can. And now that Andrew form told everyone how quiet that place really that place. Now that Andrew form told everyone how quiet could that place really be. Yes. Yes. Wagner, he wrote the soundtrack for the Second World War. Nothing romantic, though. Masters Mania at Mexico and Sergeant Schultz loved marching to Wagner. I know nothing. Nothing. Bye, CLS Studio. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I hope you dropped a like and voted in our poll. Talking about our poll, let's check it real quick. We have 8 people on the YouTube side right now. Thank you guys so much for that. And we have 9 likes. Yay! Our poll, we have 12 votes. Chocolate is number 1. Carrot is second. Vanilla is third. And strawberry is fourth. Everyone has received a vote. So that is very good. Over on the Twitch side, we have 3 people watching. Thank you so much for that. Um, oh, um, so we are doing good there. Our next person is Dennis Edwards. He's a American. He died at 74 years old. He's an American soul and R&B singer who is best known as the frontman in The Temptations for Motown Records. Dennis Edwards. Morgan Fairchild, an American film and television actress, well known for her glamorous roles in the 1970s and 80s. Among her popular shows, she was in the soap opera Search for Tomorrow. She also was in Dallas, Falcon Crest, and Murphy Brown, and played, I think, Chandler's mother in Friends. Yes, Dennis Edwards is dangerously close to having 2 first names. Yes. Uh, Morgan Fairchild, 74 years old today. Now we have I believe DC, Victor Buono, American actor, comic, and briefly a recording artist. He's known for playing the villain King Tut in the television series Batman, and the musician Edwin Flagg in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. He was a busy actor from his late teens until his death at the age of 43. With his large size and very sonorous voice, he made a career at playing men much older than he was. And yes, Morgan Fairchild was a megastar. She of the flared nostrils, and I always associated Morgan Fairchild with the great film Chopping Mall 2, Eric's Revenge. Excuse me. Yes, she was also in horror movies. Yes, he played King Tut in Batman. So that is our DC little link there. Thank you very much, Snortopoopas. Dem is like, "Wait, a second shopping mall?" Oh, goodness, and John Fiedler. I just love John Fiedler because he's the voice of Piglet. He's done so much other stuff, but alls I think of him is the voice of Piglet. Um, he was typecast early in his career, because of his delicate, quiet, uh because of his voice. He was, typecast kind of as, like, delicate, quiet, nerdy characters, although he did play some sneaky villains. Um, but yes, he voiced Piglet, and that makes me happy. And he passed away at 80 years old. Yes, that was the guy. He played King Tut. That was kind of a um, strange villain, I think. I agree. Our next person is Norman Walkwell, died at 84 years old. He's a painter, a Saturday Evening Post illustrator, known for his images of American family life. At 18, he was asked to illustrate a book by Carl H. Claudy called Tell Me Why Stories About Mother Nature. Um, and early in his career, he did cover art for Boy's Life, which was a Boy Scout publication. His first Boy's Life cover, Scouts at Ship's Will, was published in 1913. His most famous politically themed works include Rosie the Riveter and The Problem We All Live With. His Four Freedoms series was inspired by President Franklin D. Roosevelt's four principles for universal rights: freedom from what? Freedom of speech, freedom of worship, and freedom from fear. He was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1977. And this is a triple self portrait that I used for his picture here. So Admiral Teague asked, "Is the is the this that actor also the one that played Harry Mudd? Or are they two different guys?" And Snortopoopas says that they were two different actors. Mudd was played by Roger C. Carmel. So very good. Our very last person is another football player, sports ball for Dad Man, Bob Greasy, 79 years old today. Um, he was a quarterback for the Miami Dolphins of the AFL and NFL. He led the Dolphins to a then record 3 consecutive Super Bowl appearances. They had 2 Super Bowl victories, uh, Super Bowl 7 and 8. Super Bowl 7 was the season that they were undefeated and untied, a record that is still held today. No other team has been undefeated, and they don't do ties anymore. So undefeated and won the Super Bowl, except for the Miami Dolphins. And I remember when that happened because my elementary school teacher was a huge Dolphin fan, and so we had a party that day. He is inducted in the College Football Hall of Fame, the Indiana Football Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame, and he later worked as an NFL and college football television commentator. He was a Dolphin who didn't kick the football with the laces reversed. Um, and Emerald Chick says, "Thank you to Snorter Poopus, right on it with the info. I think there's a Lost Batman 66 episode where they crossed over um, with Brown Hornet or something that did have a Trek actor but has not seen it." This family name is so German. The only real perfect season in NFL history. New England can claim an undefeated regular season, but they did not win the Super Bowl. And hello, Penny. Your grandson spent the night. A 3-year-old will keep you hopping. Yes, they will. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck to you. Every year, when the last undefeated team loses, then the surviving members of the Miami Dolphins break out the drinks and cigars and celebrate the continuation of their record. And it was the Brown Hornet. Okay. So, yes, Bob Greasy is our last birthday for today. Wow. Well, but New Admiral says New England won 30 straight games through though, including some playoff games and a Super Bowl. But it was not in a season. They will always find records for everything, I think. Um, so let's check our poll here. Let's see how many people we have. 7 people watching, 9 likes. Appreciate that very much. Actually, we have 11 likes. Thank you so much for that. We have 14 votes if you count the one over on Twitch. Chocolate in the lead, carrot cake. Chocolate in the lead, carrot cake second, vanilla third, and strawberry is in fourth place. Thank you very much for that. We have 3 people on the Twitch side. I appreciate you guys very much for that. So very good. That was Ray Finkel who had the laces the wrong way. Yes, oh, yes, Admiral Ting, but the Dolphins still hold the single season undefeated, kind of like tennis and winning all 4 Grand Slams, but not in the same year. That could be a discussion, a big discussion. Yes, it could. And we have Emily Gangadine here. Hello, hello, welcome. And Sammy, the cute little poochie. Hello, Sammy. So glad you're here. Well, we have a lot of stuff going on. It is 53 minutes into the show, 10:53 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And I just got back from basically doing a 12-hour round trip, 6 hours each way, Thursday and Friday. So I actually have no nothing to chat about in between our memes and this. So we're just going to go right into our memes because I think they're funny and I appreciate them. And I thank all the 10 people that are watching um, right now. So here are our memes. Prehistoric Googling. Yes, I loved file car systems. If I could still do file car systems, I would. So, yes, I love this. I would love to find an old library card catalog. They're so expensive to get. I love being able to physically hold and look at stuff. I loved card catalogs. They were so fun. Relax, that's just our new display. And Snorter Poopus worked in the last library in the county to have a card catalog. Oh, getting back to the football, Einhorn is Finkel, Finkel is Einhorn. And damn it, if the New York Jets had taken Dan Marino, he would be a trivia question, and Ken O'Brien would be the most successful regular season quarterback of all time. We all know it. Throwing down the gauntlet. I have seen some elaborate displays that libraries have done. I always wonder where all the card catalogs went. Gosh, I love those things. I tried to make reservations at the library, but they were completely booked. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Yes, I almost did that meme. I almost did that meme. Library patron, where are the books on paranoia? Staffer, shh, they're right behind you. I really, when I looked up search library memes, I did not think there would be so many library memes. But there are. There are. Library, because not everything on the internet is true. Oh. Oh. I love libraries. I haven't gone in so long. I need to go to a library. I like just going and chilling at a library. Well played. The mystery section. And I agree with you, Snortapoobas. Not everything in the library is true either. That is so, so true. If it's written by if human beings are involved, there's a chance that it could be false. No matter where, no matter where you go look. I think that was in kind of a comment on when everybody says, "Well, I saw it on the internet." So if it's in the internet, it must be true. Used to be at the time when there were newspapers. Well, it was in the newspaper, so it must be true. Yes. Triple, quadruple check your sources if it's something that's really, really important. I love this one. I would do this. If I was a librarian, I would do something like this. Oh. The library is the library is a mess. We ought to be ashamed of our shelves. I used to have a huge physical book library in my house. I used to have a lot of books, but I just ran out of space, so got rid of most of them that I read and kept a few. But I'm now starting a new collection of manga. So yes, but my shelves are neat. I am not ashamed of my shelves. Oh, librarian humor. Na 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 na. Batman! Another DC reference. I wonder if somebody checked these out. You can reserve books and then they put them on a space for you to pick them up. Yes, the hardest part about working in the library was listening to someone discuss politics, conspiracy theories, or something they just learned from their teacher. Yep, you learn to just kinda look at them. You don't wanna smile and nod because you kinda that kinda gives the implication that you're, um, acknowledging, agreeing with what they say, but you just kinda give them that non that no emotion kind of look, like, "Let me know when you're finished, and then we will go on." Yes. Instead of powering it up, you just turn the cover to get started, and instead of clicking on next page, all you do is turn it. Pretty cool, huh? It's like telling kids when they see if they see a payphone, what is it? What do you do with this? Or a rotary phone, or gosh, TVs that you actually have to stand up and turn the channel. It's broken. The remote doesn't work. Go up there and turn the channel. I can't. Oh gosh. Oh, poor thing. He was spinning around and made himself sick. Oh, kids are so silly. I got sick when I was spinning around. Then don't spin around. Oh, 3-year-olds. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. It's been 20 years since I've had a 3-year-old. Well, 19, 8. Hey guys, I think I accidentally left the stage, so I'm back. Oh, let's see. Let me get oh no, what am I doing here? Let's get our I accidentally hit the wrong button and I took myself out of the stream. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, so let's add this back to the stream here. And here we go. So let's look at the next one here. To everyone that received a book from me for Christmas, they're due back at the library next Friday. Thank you. Ah, that's the way to give Christmas presents. The great thing about encyclopedias as opposed to iPads is you can throw an encyclopedia at a moron and it actually hurts. And ruh-roh, yep, I messed up, and now but I am back. I am back. Oh, goodness. Well, we have 14 votes. We have 15 votes because we have one on YouTube, and chocolate is ahead, carrot is in second, vanilla third, and strawberry is still in fourth place, but it did get some love. That makes me happy. We have 7 people watching, and as Dadman said, we have 11 likes. Appreciate that very much. And we have 3 people over on the Twitch side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so appreciate that very, very much. And let's see, what is our next meme here? When I was young, this was my Google. Yep, I still love going and looking through books for information. It is easier, obviously, to just type in whatever you're looking for. Undefeated NFL football teams, or something like that. But sometimes it's fun to figure out where to find it in the world of books. Did I mention that I love books? I love physically, you know, the Kindles and things where you can read the books on devices are nice, and they're really convenient, especially if you're traveling. It's easier. You can have multiple books, but there is nothing like holding a book and turning the pages and smelling the print or a brand new book. I just love books. Yes, we have that book with the green cover by that famous guy. Yeah, it's over in the book section. I saw a meme and they had one, um, and I don't remember what it said, but I would probably put something like, um, "Here's the book with the red cover that you were looking for," and just grab all the books with red covers in the library and just put them on the display. Oh. I will say I am guilty of I've not asked anybody for this, but I think, "Oh my gosh, what is that book? It's got a blue cover and it's got this. Oh, and it's by that famous oh gosh, I do that still. I get sleepy now when I read a book. It's like a Pavlovian reaction for too many years of reading at bedtime. I just think it's because my eyes are horrible, even with glasses. For the longest time, I didn't realize how, yes, yes, they're in section G for green covers. I have the kids sometimes ask me, Mom, where are the forks?" or something like that, and I'd go, "They're under F. I filed them under F, go find them." Yes. So that is our last meme for today. It is 10 minutes. Oh, it's an hour and 10, about an hour and 9 minutes into the show, 11:09 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. I don't know why. I know it's 11 o'clock. I have to look at the clock, though, every time before I say that, like I'm going to be wrong, like I'm going to just arbitrarily go, oh, it's 1 o'clock. No, I know it's 11 o'clock. Why do I have to look at the clock? It's so funny that I have to do that, but I do. Uh, so Devin says, so now you listen to books near bedtime, right? And he goes, yeah, exactly. But my eyes are already closed, so it saves time. And you can listen to more. And then you fall asleep, and hopefully you kind of remember where you were when you fell asleep. But yes. So let's check all our stuff out here real quick. We have 7 people watching still. Has our poll changed? I don't think it has, but we're going to check and see. I believe the poll is still the same. Yeah, with 15 votes. Gosh, thank you guys so much for all those votes. 3 people still over on the Twitch side. I appreciate that so, so much. Um, very, very cool. Very, very cool. So, and that's why I argue with Mrs. about getting the sub shows so I can listen while my eyes are relaxing. Yes, yes. Oh, and then you have weird dreams about whatever the book is about. That is so true. Dadman used to watch history stuff before going to bed. And, oh, it's some history channel, I can't remember. Maybe it was the History Channel, I don't know. But it'd start off with, something that was kind of benign, um, you know, not horrible. And then I wake up in the middle of the night with these weird, horrible, horrible dreams. And I'd get up and I look at the TV and it would have some horrible history stuff on there. Um, and I'm like, "Oh, man," I made him stop watching history before he went to bed because the TV would I never thought to just put it on a timer where it would turn off. But, oh, man, I had some of the weirdest, weirdest dreams, um, because of that. And, oh, when he used to listen to the radio and there'd be some of the lot of the conspiracy stuff on the radio, and I would start having dreams about I told him, I said, "You gotta stop. You gotta stop listening to that stuff at night. I can't sleep." But it does get into your, subconscious. I have, yeah, horrible dreams or whatever when I watch any news. I don't watch news. I don't watch the news. It's too horrible. I try to get as, um, information I need, but there's so much out there that's just so horrible. The ones I had was when I was into the books about several islands. They were graphic about ships exploding and sinking, sharks, torpedoes everywhere. Oh my gosh, that would be a horrible dream. A horrible, horrible to be having that dream. Oh my gosh. Oh, then don't listen to them at night. Those very graphic ones. Oh, so now it is time. It is 1 hour and 12 minutes into our show. We still have 11 people watching. Thank you guys very much for hanging out here and watching. Um, it is now time for our celebrations. Someone made me a graphic to put here, but I haven't had time to to get it all dealt with. So I'm hoping soon I will have a graphic here, and then I will thank who made it for me. That has celebrations. Psh, 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 psh. So I'm hoping that I will be able to do that today, and maybe have it for tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. Um, so that I could thank the person who made it for me. But on that note, it is time for celebrations. And what are we celebrating today? Well, our first is Take Your Kid to Library Day. That's why we did the library memes. And yes, this is real simple. Take your kid or your whole family to the library and spend the day immersed in literature. The thing is, there's so much cool stuff there. It's not just literature. You can get movies, CDs. I'm listening to one about Florida history now, and I keep dreaming I live in Florida. That's terrifying, just terrifying. So there's so much stuff you can do at the library, and if you have kids, they have kids programs. They have adult programs, some very interesting stuff you can go there. So check out your library, support them. Um, Unfortunately, uh yes, just don't use the library as your free daycare center. Yes. Watch your kids if you're there. I agree. I agree. But support your libraries because um, they're not getting as much attention because of all the stuff on the internet. And I think it would be terrible, terrible if they went away. I think they're very, very important. So take your child to the library day. Our next one is ice cream for breakfast day. What else can I say? Have some ice cream for breakfast. Um, it's that simple. I cannot elaborate anymore. Ice cream is good. If you like ice cream, have some for breakfast today. You're allowed to. And Damon says, or grandkid. Are you, Penny, are you brave enough to take your grandchild to the library today? Dadman asks. Our oldest is really into Florida history and had a recent visit to St. Augustine for research. Yes, went to the archives there. The library by me closed down for health reasons in 2020 and has never reopened. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. Our next one is National Missing Persons Day. And I got this from nationaltoday.com. This day is important because it draws attention to the thousands of missing persons throughout the country. The day is also a valuable opportunity to bring awareness to the general public about the people who are missing and increasing the chances of them being found. National Missing Persons Day is observed not only for the missing people, but also for their families and friends who have to deal with the trauma of having their loved one go missing without a trace. This day respects and honors their grief. National Missing Persons Day. Oh my gosh. Admiral Ting says St. Augustine is my favorite town in Florida. And sort of goes, there is history in St. Augustine. Who knew? Uh, Missing Persons only had one hit and they get their own day. And sort of Poopas misses people all the time, but his aim is improving. Stop it, guys. Stop it. Shame, shame on you. Our next celebration is National Women's Physicians Day, and it's on the birthday of Dr. Elizabeth Blackwell, who was the first person to receive a medical degree in the United States and in the United Kingdom. Yes, Snorterpoopus, you're a bad bear, but we love you. We love you. Uh, Blackwell initiated the movement that helped women gain entry and equality in the field of medicine. This day celebrates the courage of Elizabeth Blackwell and the accomplishments of female physicians everywhere. At the same time, the day strives to bring improvements to the workplace for the growing number of women physicians entering the field of medicine. About what I think the number I believe was 34% of the physicians are women, but they still have to deal with a, less pay and, and harassment on the job. So, today is to bring attention to that and the accomplishments that women physicians have actually done. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, absolutely. Good show, good show. And, let's check our poll here real quick. We still have 15 votes. Chocolate number 1, carrot second, vanilla third, strawberry fourth. The reason for our poll today is it's National Carrot Carrot Cake Day. Yeah, it says nothing about liking to play a doctor. National Carrot Cake Day celebrates one of America's favorite flavors of cake. Uh, it says, "In carrot cake, we get to eat our cake and have veggies too." Either I think with carrot cake, you either like carrot cake or you don't. If you like spice cakes, you probably would like carrot cake. I like the carrot cake frosting the best, the cream cheese frosting. The day the music died, remembers the unfortunate and untimely deaths of singer Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. Richardson, also known as the Big Bopper. These three artists died in an airplane accident on February 3rd, 1959, near Clear Lake, Iowa. Their pilot, Roger Peterson, also perished in the crash. The Day the Music Died is a line in the 1972 Don McLean hit American Pie. McLean's song, which he wrote in the late 1960s and released in 71, was in part inspired by the tragic event which took the lives of three great musicians and their pilot. National the Day the Music Died. Yes, there is. Did I say the name wrong? I thought I said Richie Valens. I can't remember. I apologize if I mispronounced it. And yes, there's a song you can sing tonight at karaoke. National the Day the Music Died. Yes, well, when that's their trans a long yes, a long sad history of musicians dying in plane crashes. And a lot of times it seems they're so young, you know. Um, yes, take a moment to watch La Bamba or the Buddy Holly story. And what was so I think 2 of them, the way they got on, one of them, they won a coin toss to get on the plane instead of riding in the tour bus, and the other one, replaced, oh my gosh, his name just went out of my brain. I don't think it wasn't Glenn Campbell, I'm gonna have to look it up now. Was it I wanna say Willie Nelson, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. Um, that's gonna drive me crazy now. Oh gosh, I really wanna say I'm gonna have to look it up now. There's quite a few movies you could watch. There's, uh, actually 3 movies you could watch: The Buddy Holly Story, La Bamba, or The Day the Music Died, for that. But, this is gonna really bother me because now I can't remember who it is. Waylon Jennings. Thank you. Thank you. That is it, Waylon Jennings. Um, um, and hello, Atwood. Hello. Yes, they tend to travel by inexpensive charter flights where safety and trading standards can be low. But yes, it was Waylon Jennings. Well, and you saw the Buddy Holly glasses in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Wow. But yes, he felt bad for Buddy Holly who was sick and decided to give him his ticket and drive. Yes, American Pie by Don McLean. You are absolutely correct, Atwood. Uh, so, yeah, it's just tragic. And, when you just, you know, like an act of kindness really uh, saved Waylon Jennings' life. Um, but you never know. So that's like I say, always be prepared. Always be prepared. Our next one is National Golden Retriever Day. The Golden Retriever is one of the most popular um, dog breeds. They have a calm temperament, they're intelligent, and playfulness that make them ideal best friends for any dog lover. Uh, the breed actually came into existence because Scottish hunters needed a dog that could fetch the game that they shot without maiming it. Because the dogs they had before, they would either lose it or they would destroy destroy the bird before it got back to them. So that they were bred for that purpose. They make great disability assistant dogs. And they also are very good in detection and search and rescue efforts due to their stellar sniffing abilities. Their patience and gentleness make them perfect for children or hectic households. National Golden Retriever Day. And there's a song by Weezer called Buddy Holly, Agent Atwood says. And that act of kindness also gave us the coolest cast member of Dukes of Hazzard. Who is that? He wasn't in. Was he in that? Maybe. So, National Golden Retriever Day. And today is also Elmo's birthday. He's 3.5 years old. He will always be 3.5 years old. His birthday was celebrated on Sesame Street, and it's celebrated today every year. He was only meant to be a um, supporting character, but with time he got a personality and his popularity grew. So happy birthday, Elmo! 3.5 years old every year. Oh, okay. Boy, boing. He was the narrator and sang the theme of Dukes of Hazzard. Waylon's part is credited as the balladeer. Oh, very cool. Yes, yes, you can. And friends of ours had a golden retriever for their kid. Oh, yes. They're very, very good. They're very good. They have been trained for, um, helping with, people who are blind, people who are deaf, people with autism. They are great service dogs for that. People who have seizures, they're good seizure dogs that they can sense when someone's having a seizure and they force them to lay down or to sit down so that they won't fall and hurt themselves. Um, Very, very amazing breed of dog, the golden retriever. Our next one is Feed the Birds Day. This is wants us to bring attention to the extra help that birds need that this time of the year, right before spring. Their winter stores of food might be running out. So it's a great day to think about what kind of food birds like to eat and to make sure that your I can't I'm having trouble saying the word bird today, that your bird feeders are set up to help them when they visit your backyard. And this is a day that you can learn about wild birds and their needs. So feed the birds day. Give them a little help before spring comes in. Our last one is for Chaplain's Day. No, not eat the birds day. Feed the birds day. Bad bear. Bad bear. And now it is for Chaplain's Day. This is in recognition of four Army chaplains who acted in the spirit of heroic sacrifice and humanitarianism on board a sinking ship. In 1943, the USAT Dorchester was sailing across the Atlantic Ocean. It was packed to capacity. Tragedy struck when a German submarine fired a torpedo at the ship, sinking it and killing the hundreds who were on board. Many witnesses remember the courage, support, and prayers for the many distressed people on board. These chaplains offered their life jackets to four people in need and, as a consequence, had to remain on the sinking ship. In recognition of their valor and guided by non discrimination against anyone based on their religion, the Four Chaplains Memorial Foundation was set up as a way of promoting interfaith unity and a spirit of service among individuals. The U.S. government awarded them the Purple Heart and the Distinguished Service Cross medals in 1944. They were also nominated for the highest military honor, the Medal of Honor, but because they had not engaged in active combat with the enemy, they did not qualify for it. So Congress created a special medal for heroism as an honorable substitute. So yes, for Chaplain's Day, and I wanted to write the four names of the chaplains, and I did not for some reason. So we are going to find their names. And their names were Reverend George L. Fox, a Methodist minister, Reverend C.V. Poling of the Reformed Church of America, Rabbi Alexander D. Good, and Father John P. Washington of the Roman Catholic Church. Only 230 men survived. There were 904 service members on the ship. It is not Be the Birds Day. No, no, no. And Ricardo Quintero, hello, hello. So glad you are here today. Welcome. We are an hour and 34 minutes into our show. We have 8 people watching. We have 6 people on the YouTube side. And we have, how many likes do we have? We have 12 likes. Thank you very much. We have 17 votes in our I like this cake flavor best, with chocolate being number 1, carrot second, vanilla close at third, and strawberry in fourth. I say 17 votes because we have someone on Twitch who does not have a YouTube account, and they tell me what they want, and they voted for chocolate. Talking about Twitch, we have 2 people on Twitch now. Thank you guys very much for watching over there. Well, that is about all I have for our show today. That was a lot of stuff. Wow. Um, no, it is not Flip the Birds Day. Even though sometimes you like to do that to people. But no, we do not flip the bird today. We do not tip cows. We do not flip birds. We do not do any of that. And yes, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it very much. If you're over on the Twitch side, give me a follow. I would appreciate that also. Right now, how many people do I have? I have 156 subscribers. I really would love to try to get to 160. That would be so cool. And Snortapoopa sighs, I am so misunderstood. Oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, please, I also have a Kofi, which I'll be talking about here in a second. Um, yes, is it Cuss Out the Birds Day for pooping on your head. If they poop on your head, you can absolutely do that. Um, and also, you can check out my wish list also. I will talk a little more about that in a moment. So, we are near the end of our show. And at the end of the show, it's time for us to do our shameless promotions. But before I do that, let me check and see if there is someone on Twitch that we can raid. Okay, we do have somebody that we can raid. Okay. Um, very good. So I'm going to post this on the Twitch side. If anybody can go over to Twitch to raid, that would be wonderful. I would appreciate it. Um, okay, so I have I'm going to post this that for you to copy so that when we raid over on the YouTube on the Twitch side, um, we can you can post this so they know that it's me raiding. So I'm going to post that over only on the Twitch side, which is really cool that you can do that now on StreamYards. Um, And Dadman will also be going live on YouTube. Um, so when Dadman posts that link, you guys on the YouTube side, when I log out of the show, you guys can go over there and raid Dadman over on the YouTube channel. So when he posts that, that link will be ready for you guys, and we will be doing also a Twitch raid. This is exciting! Yay! Yes. Um, So here we go, posting our content for tomorrow, for our my promotions. At, I will be posting tomorrow at 2 p.m. a block party. I will be doing the second Peeing Bear Tinkles. Will be being built tomorrow, and yes, I understand. Um, you have a wonderful time playing those bear games. So. Yes, tomorrow at 2 p.m., I will be building um, this Peeing Bear Part 2, the Tinkles. We've done Wizzy, and now we're building Tinkles. And we have some dragons and LOL. Oh, wait, Corey, you've got to go over for the raid. Be patient. Just be patient. Um, Please, please. We also have on Monday at 2 p.m., I'm going to be doing another one of the building builds. It is the kitchen. I am so looking forward to doing that one. I actually bought the bedroom one and I decided between the two. So we are doing kitchen to Monday at 2 p.m. Also, I have blocking out the boredom. Oh, okay, good, Carrie. You're just saying goodbye. Gotcha. And and Snorter Pooper says, Yay, Tinkle, spray high, and let fly. And no, they're not gonna be holding hands. Oh, okay, good. Good, you're not leaving. Okay, so blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. Follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking, and I will give the times whenever I do any impromptu streams. Also, I have a Ko-fi, ko-fi.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Um, if you want to support me financially, and you're only on YouTube, I do not have, I'm not monetized on YouTube. You can go over to Ko-fi. You can give me a one-time donation. You can give me a monthly donation, if you so desire to do that. That is Ko-fi.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. I also have a wish list on throne.com/ Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Um, it's a safety, it's a cool site. Your privacy is kept intact. My privacy is, kept intact, and, well, you can give and receive gifts. It's really a cool site. Go over there, check it out. Throw.com/ Miss Deadman Walking 55. And Nordic Ragnarok, welcome. Hello, hello. So glad you're here. We're about to we're slowly ending this stream. We've been on for an hour and 41 minutes now. So if you'd like to go check the replay, would be great. Be great to do that. Um, Also, I'd like to thank Daisy and Stunning for their wonderful gifts of the peeing bears, both of which I have received. I will be building the second one tomorrow. Thank you guys for that. Also, I'd like to thank Daisy and Liam for these wonderful builds. We are trying to get um, together with them so that they can watch one of the builds. Um, Life is crazy when you're trying to get three people coordinated, but we will get it, and one of these will be built hopefully soon. These have already been built. The Destiny 2 Advent calendar that was gifted to me by Atwood, thank you so much, and the Starry Night that was gifted to me by Squeaka. Thank you so much for that. Also, my live streams and VODs, youtube.com/ at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv/ Mrs.DadmanWalking, no punctuation, no numbers. Also, you can check out my entire streaming schedule on Twix at MDadmanWalking. All these are different, so go to my YouTube or my Twitch channel, go to the About section. I have them all listed with the hyperlinks, so you don't really have to think much. You can just click on it and go to it. That would be fantastic. We have, let's see, let's check out the rest of our stuff. We have some um, buys. We have uh, I already said that hi to Nordic Ragnarok. Thank you very much. We have some emotes. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. We have hype with shooting banana, I think. And here is Dead Man's link. I am going to say goodbyes, but are you guys on the Twitch side? I want you to stay with me because I'm going to do a raid. You guys on the YouTube side, go check out Dadman. He's streaming Fortnite. So yes, you guys on Twitch, let me get this started here. Let's see. We are going to start the raid. So while that is starting, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to say my goodbyes to you all. So I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. I am not going to log off right now. I'm going over to Twitch to do a raid. You guys on YouTube, go check out Dadman. So here we are going to raid now.